Kevin Mailer was apparently in this pedophile.
Yeah.
Did you see this?
Oh, yeah, I saw it. I tweeted from the... I didn't tweet it. No, it was... Steve and I were texting about it.
It's wild.
Well, if you know Kevin, it's not that wild.
I thought, when they told me that, I thought we were going to get a video. Like, why don't you sit out?
Yeah, no kidding. So he's made a new friend, as people do.
Well, at one point he's like, "How old are you?" And she's like, "15, but I'm turning 16 soon."
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then he's like, "Oh, by the way, you are just so sexy."
Don't get in the middle of that. Mike, let Justin say it without jumping into that cut, would you?
Sorry.
It's okay. Come on. So Mailer, season 1 case subject, was caught, but this wasn't actually a 16-year-old, right?
No, it was a McBait.
What's it called? The pervert
patrol? No, it's called Palmetto Creek Patrol.
Yeah, Palmetto, South Carolina's Creek Patrol. And it's endless, like it always is with Mailer. It's like 90 pages of stuff. And Mailer goes back and forth of being like, you shouldn't be talking to old men like this. I got to protect you. I always protect women. To them, him taking his shirt off and being like, where's my smile? Stuff fucking creep, loser, degenerate asshole. I reached out. Oh, 1 second. We reached out to the Walhalla Police Department for comment on this. They never responded. This is the case. The other story, by the way, is fucking bigger than it was when we were doing it. That's for sure. Birchmore.
Oh, now.
Jesus, God.
I sent you that story the other day.
Which one?
The national news is
NBC.
finally
Yeah,
picking up on it.
Yeah. We did our best. Go ahead.
I just got out of prison for something I didn't do. She's like, fuck the police. And he goes, you don't know who I am? And he sends.
Is this text? Does he call himself Killer in the? Is his name in the text? I think Kevin the Killer or something. Go ahead.
Cool.
He sends her the screenshot of a news report that said, "Notorious update: crime figure now charged with murder and kidnapping." And she responds, "But if you say you're innocent, I believe you." And he goes, "I've passed 4 like detector tests, but the police still mess with me."
That's what Coleman gave that girl's parents.
Yep, that's right.
The old like detector.
The police
failed that as well.
That's with flying colors.
Listen, be careful with who
comment.
you mess with for real. There's a lot of really bad people around here that don't care anything about females or what happens to them. I know you think you're tough, and you probably are, but these guys that hang in Seneca, mostly on Mill Hill, are a special breed of evil.
I'll tell you, Steve and I went to Chick-fil-A in Seneca. It was delightful. And we used to go to the whatchamacall all the time. We get our paper there and our pens. What the hell is it? Staples. We had a great time.
Wasn't there a grocery store?
I believe there was, Justin. Yes, in that town. 60,000 people. There was a grocery store.
A gas station?
No, as I recall, there was a red light that we would hit once in a while. I remember with the Mailer lie detector test, I literally went, did it, had the fucking chatterbox. He's like, it'll take like 2 or 3 hours. I went across, he was at Barnes & Noble. The guy texted me, he's like, yeah, it's over. I went back and he's like, yeah, the guy fucking passed out. Fell asleep. So maybe that's one of them. He didn't fail that one technically, I guess.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's a shame we didn't get I thought he seems like the kind of guy that would be like, yeah, me and my partner Kirk Minahan worked on this case or something.
True.
I'm trying to put this in a way that's right. I have a huge sexual appetite. I mean, I love sex and a lot of it. Nothing like violent or anything like that, but I don't know.
Certainly not. Nothing I've heard would suggest
I feel
that.
weird talking to you about it.
She is 14 in his mind, right?
15.
15. Oh, okay.
Certified pedophile.
You couldn't handle me, I guess I'm trying to say. Your body, your mind, your heart. See, that kind of shit pisses me off. I hate guys hurting females. And then later on he gets into...
Did they sent it to the cops, I assume, at this point?
I know I did.
Yeah.
I sent it to Crenshaw. I sent it to the sheriff of Oconee County.
Because if he's doing it with her,
Oconee
he's gotta be
County
having
Police Department
25
Sheriff Mike Crenshaw.
Yeah. He's going to be having 25 other conversations with people just like that.
Yeah, he's like Krasinski's brother.
Oh, true. Yep.
I want to lick you from head to toe.
I'm sorry, Justin? Is this Mailer or no?
Oh, are we still reading them? I thought it was just...
Hope he continues a bit like Justin.
I want to lick you from head to toe. I want to taste you. Send me some photographs you think you can handle me. I'll tell you what I want to do.
It's almost artwork.
I learned my lesson on that one.
Yep.
Keep my friends shut.
And she was
So passion reading Justin's career.
she was pretending to not know who this was. She's like, I don't know who this is. He goes, it's your future Gusband. Gusband.
That's what Gus's wife called him.
Gusband.
Her Gusband's cute. I like when they do that. That Simon Porro is very cute. I was listening to some of Montante's World the other day. Oh. With Visionless Dave was on.
Nice.
And they brought up a pretty good point about Gus. About his tires. Like, this guy can afford to go to Minnesota.
Oh, me and Justin have discussed
Okay,
this
they're
as well,
going. This guy's going here. He's going here. He always takes the bus here.
No.
What?
last time he Ubered here.
Okay, what I'm saying is there a chance, Mutt made me think of this. They brought it up, not me. This is Visual State Vermont, I forget who. Is there a chance he lost his license for some violation and he just can't drive right now?
Well, so
because he can't afford tires, but he just went to Minnesota with his wife for a week.
I wouldn't have thought that, but Justin told me about the Uber thing, that he spent 70. He was ready to pay 100. If Justin didn't drive him home, he would have paid $150 that day.
Something's not adding up.
Well, he could have lost his license for financial reasons.
Absolutely. I'm not saying he got
yeah.
drunk. I think he could definitely been on drugs though too.
Right.
What's the financial reason?
I've seen it.
He's not paying his tickets or whatever. I
had a
guess.
lapse in insurance. Remember, I told you I got arrested over that thing. That nobody.
I got
believed.
pulled over last year in Wilmington. Remember with the ticket thing?
Yep.
Turned out the police apologized and my record was clear, but that's neither here nor there. But I think Gus is not allowed to drive a car in the state of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts right now legally.
Doesn't make
The
sense.
tires thing makes no sense.
Doesn't make
They
sense.
would have
My
replaced
point doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense to be like, I just need a new tire. I have a flat tire, and it's taking, at this point,
8 months.
We're on because it was.
It's like 8 months, right?
He's kind of like a resourceful human being. He could go get a shitty tire at like a shitty
himself.
junkyard type of place or
You
whatever.
can get a used tire for
Right.
$60 at a
Right.
used tire shop.
Was he driving? Didn't he try change a tire with his wife or something? Was that in Portland?
Yeah.
Was she driving or him? Did anybody see?
No.
Did he ever drive when you
He's
went?
probably tweeting about it
when we
right
went to Maryland, not Maryland, Delaware.
No, not Delaware. But I saw him driving when I pulled up for St. Patty's Day. That's Rhode Island. I don't know.
But was that him just like in the driver's seat so you would see him and then he gets out?
No, he like was coming from somewhere.
Oh,
I was there
okay.
before him.
It's also his wife's car though, so if you run the plate,
The same.
I'm just I don't.
You know, me and Justin wanted the same thing only because of the Uber. Why would you spend?
if you're spending $150,
That's what I'm saying.
on
That's a
Uber,
tire right there.
That's a
a
brand new
shitty tire.
No, it's a brand new tire.
Well, that's true. Yeah, right. Where Minnesota's what? $2,000 for that trip?
You could probably do
$1,000? Whatever.
1,000,
2
yeah.
flights and
Yeah.
3 nights at the hotel.
Why are we debating anything like theories around? He's a pathological fucking
What's the
liar.
thing?
You never know.
That's my
That's
point.
what makes it so vexing.
But I was mad at myself because I was running. I was like, holy shit, why did I never think of that? Yeah. Because we were at his house filming that thing, and the tires were there flat. All 4 of them.
They still are.
All 4 flat tires.
you 4 flat tires in his driveway, just like sitting there.
I don't think.
At
remember-
least the
front
front facing right.
So I saw 2 totally flat tires.
Yeah, it's not an insurmountable obstacle that he's facing, and it hasn't been fixed for some reason.
Right. I mean, that day, well, actually, forget it.
Do they have one
I
car?
was say that day he took the train to Salem, but he didn't because he wasn't interviewing for a job. So it's fucking confusing.
Right.
I think he
He is a wild man.
did go up there though.
Just to walk around?
He was the chief like communications officer for a political figure in New England.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's my theory.
great guy though.
Or their theory that I happen to agree with.
Sure.
Hello.
Have you heard these accusations thrown against you?
Yeah, I just shared a picture of my license.
What's so?
Gus, please.
You shared a picture of your license?
You say you tweet out a picture of your license?
Yeah, just to show everyone my license
Oh,
is good.
Gus.
So what it is?
You don't have to do that.
Please delete that.
No,
So-
I
Doesn't necessarily prove
blocked
anything, right?
out all the personal information.
gotcha.
stuff.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
that
So
guy.
why are you not spending money on tires or money on this other stuff? You can see why it doesn't make any sense.
So right now we only have really need for one car. So instead of having to pay insurance and everything else, we have the one car, and everything else works out because like I get to bowling, I drive the other car down to bowling, and then that's it.
So the car's not insured.
The car's not insured, and then the registration expired, and I didn't want to give money to the state right now. But all I got to do is just put the new tire on.
Is
get
it
the
also
oil changed,
parked on
and
your
we'll be ready to
lawn?
go.
Because this is very white trash.
No,
It's not part. I saw this is driveway. It's in this driveway. I saw it. I
It's
saw
in the
it. I did
driveway.
see this driveway.
Gus, you tweeted this out, so this is fair to ask. This said this was issued April 25th, 2024.
Yeah.
So before April.
So I still could. I lost my license when I went to Minnesota on the first flight over. So I had to go like call and get a new license when I was in Minnesota.
Wait a minute, you physically lost your license?
I physically lost the license.
This is when
on
things
the
start
plane.
to. Gus.
Here
No,
goes.
no.
You didn't mention that, did you?
No, you never told
No,
that story,
I
did you?
mentioned it in the chat. I think I mentioned it somewhere.
How would I know that?
Oh, you mentioned it in the
I
chat.
don't know.
This makes sense though. Insurance, you're running $200, $300 or something like that. Yeah.
You believe this?
I believe it. Yep, I believe it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. All checks
Why
out.
have the other car?
I don't know about the Minnesota losing his
Oh,
license.
no one believes
No,
that.
but why?
Oh, you can ask my wife on that one. I was.
Okay. All right.
I
Okay.
got ID'd at the Rainforest Cafe, and I had to be like,
All right. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye. There you go, Pearl. Jesus Christ. Goes away on the trip. He goes to the Rainforest Cafe.
No kids.
No children.
I like that he's also drinking at the Rainforest.
Yeah, why? I mean, there's no worse place on earth than the Rainforest Cafe. But like, if you have kids,
Where are those? There's
there used to be one in the Burlington Mall. When Kay was little, it's
Really?
been gone that long.
Yeah.
When Kay was little,
it's
was
so
that Justin?
over the top.
So yeah, it's no longer there.
You used to go to the one at the Burlington Mall?
I used to go there. My mom worked up there.
Oh, is that
I
right?
would go to work with her when I was like really young. We would always
Yeah.
keep
We used to have one in the Hollywood Mall called Kahunaville that I imagine is very similar.
Probably so. Who the hell would go? Is there a Rainforest Cafe in the Mall of America?
I mean, that would make sense
Yeah, I could see
for
it
that
there.
type of
Yes.
mall, but there can't be more than 10 locations of the
Yes.
Forest Cafe anymore.
Yeah, I would say maybe 15 around the
It was
country.
at downtown Disney when I went. And
There's also one in Animal Kingdom, and
Yep.
then
There you go.
Atlantic City too.
That's it?
This one. There's probably
There's
a
like
couple
12.
more, yeah.
I actually
12,
recently
okay.
looked this up.
Why?
Because I
No, tell me the real answer.
I
Go
saw
ahead.
a YouTube video that said I ate at every single Rainforest Cafe in America, and I was like, well, how many of them are there?
You watched this whole video?
No, I just saw the title of it. I
Oh, okay. The food there was always
Strange
terrible.
algorithm.
was like, how many of
I
them?
only went once. I don't remember.
Yeah, like, she loved it. We'd go. My mom would take it. The food
Weirdly-
always stunk.
Weirdly, I believe there are a couple in like the United Arab Emirates.
I can see that. Honestly. But again, like, you go there, you bring your kids there. Gus is just strolling in there by himself. Getting fucking hammered at the Rainforest Cafe.
Hogging the fucking video games.
There was another thing I watched where there was a thing where it was like, oh, I got into a fight with the animals at the Rainforest Cafe. It's like a stupid clip or something.
Okay, great. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Well, you wanted to know why I looked up how many Rainforest Cafes there were?
Well, you gave us an answer, and now you have another answer.
These were both the reasons.
Why are you watching these videos? You do work.
I
What are
do
you
work.
watching? The Rainforest Cafe videos?
Rainforest Cafe.
Well, hey, now we're talking about it. So
Yeah, it's work.
Yes. So this poor kid, this 25-year-old, happy birthday to him, by the way.
Yeah, happy birthday, bud.
Like, he's got, and he just probably likes police officers. He's lonely. And you think, what in your mind, what should the police officer do if that guy calls?
To be honest, I think this was like a mental like check-in.
Okay.
Like this guy's like, I'm all alone on my birthday. No one's here, and they're like, maybe we should kind of,
So
make
what's
sure
your
he's
issue?
doing all
What's your
right.
issue?
So do you think they were worried he was going to hurt himself?
Maybe.
So they were so worried that he was going to hurt himself, they said, hey, let's stop and get some muffins. and candles. Right?
he's hanging. They're like, boy, I feel silly.
Where are the candles?
Yeah, I feel silly for the muffins now.
That's what Farwell was doing, Dave. Yeah. Like, what? Coleman was like, this guy's going to kill himself. Oh, okay.
Sandra, happy birthday.
What are all the muffins in? Do you see a flaw in that argument, Coleman?
No, I still think this is a complete waste of time and money.
What do you think it costs?
So harmless.
As a taxpayer, I'm a taxpayer. I pay a tremendous amount of taxes. What do you think that call cost me as a taxpayer? The gas?
$100?
No, cost you zero.
$100?
They're not taking a break from doing something else. They were probably in the area.
I don't know.
They have
I mean,
to
you
check.
don't know.
Somebody
I still think
called
it's-
911. They have to check the
I still think it's
location.
weird. Yeah, A, that's correct. And B, I still think it's weird they got muffins. Why don't you just get a cake?
Yeah, muffins is weird.
Why don't you get a cookies?
Because the cake is over the top.
Well, that's
Like,
the
they
thing.
are-
They're probably
cupcake-
they're probably
cupcake
taking muffins from the snack room or
A
whatever.
cupcake is a natural.
and they're
snack
writing it-
room?
Yeah, like at the police station.
Oh,
They're
maybe it was
probably
early. Maybe it
Grabbing
was early.
muffins from there.
Oh, breakfast,
Writing
yeah.
it off as like.
Don't you feel bad for this kid?
writing it off.
Not really.
You don't feel bad for this kid? He's-
25-year-old by himself.
Just fucking sit there and celebrate alone in the
Coleman
He has
definitely.
mental-
Coleman definitely bullied these kids in
Oh.
high school.
He has like mental issues. Though.
They couldn't get into
Justin, do we think he has Down syndrome or no?
I sent you a picture of him blowing out the candle if you would like to look at him.
Let me see.
dark. Oh come on, that is a.
So what?
It's a damning photo.
Oh, Coleman, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
That's a weak cupcake, though, or cake, or whatever.
Muffin.
Yeah, that's weak. Oh, good for him.
Nope.
But Coleman wants him to be alone.
I do. It's
Smacking the
25.
plate out of his hand.
If there was some little kid, sure.
Hey,
He's
listen,
all alone on his
Do you
birthday.
understand? Do you understand?
listen, I
people
went to the RMV. I pay my own stuff now.
Do you understand people who have mental disabilities like are younger?
Yes, of course.
Intellectually, he's not 25.
But that also means that he was physically
it's amazing. You're the same age as this kid.
a year younger.
You're 24.
You don't see me,
Let me
bitch.
get this kid on.
Yeah, can we get this guy on?
Kids had all the breaks. The cops are giving him muffin. Coleman just wants a muffin.
That's all he
I
wants.
would love a fucking muffin. Yeah.
Does this feel like a bit to you or no?
It's genuine. I was actually very annoyed at this last night.
Why?
Fucking.
It just seemed like completely unnecessary when there's other shit.
I hate
going
people.
on.
I hate men who celebrate their birthdays. That is true. But if you culminate to me as a birthday guy,
I'm not a birthday guy.
I thought it was the biggest day of your kid's year.
No, my kids are a fan of my
They
birthday.
make
Right.
a big deal.
They know. Muffins like you wouldn't believe.
They go bananas.
What
Nuts.
What would you like? What would you like? This kid. He's like young. He's like a kid.
Yeah.
Like think of it as like a 10-year-old. If you're by yourself on your birthday with no friends, does it make you feel bad?
So since he was 10, he's probably had to live through a couple of those. So now 15 years
He's
later,
mentally challenged. Coleman.
I
still think Coleman.
Stop.
Coleman, if you were 10, you were 10 once, right?
yes.
Okay. How would you feel if you were completely by yourself on your birthday? You had no friends, no family, nothing.
It would suck for sure.
That's so.
But
think of this.
if
think
I
of
was
this kid
10
like this.
for 15 years in a row, do you think by the 15th time I'd be like, maybe I
Coleman,
just...
he's mentally challenged. Do you understand? Do you
Why isn't he learning?
I'm getting that. I fully get it. And yes, I feel bad for him that he is and that, you know, he has to go through that. But there's no need to call the cops. There could be
He
other...
doesn't know any better.
He didn't mean to.
Oh, but guess what? Now that he learned that he can call the cops and they'll just show up and bring muffins, guess what he's going to keep doing?
Good. That's nice.
That's bullshit. No.
That would be nice of them to show up again next year, knowing what they know.
It's like that story, that viral story, the wrong Thanksgiving invitation, but
Yeah.
the guy keeps showing up to the
yes,
family.
yep.
Oh, yeah, another...
It's not costing you a dime, Coleman.
Next
Your
thing you know,
tax money.
this kid's draining our economy on the fake muffin diet.
The cops definitely paid for it out of their own. Like, they didn't.
Oh,
Bill
no
that to the-
shot. No
Yeah,
shot.
well, that one I
That's
don't
the
know
expense
about.
report.
I could see that receipt going back, Justin. But you know what? As a taxpayer, I'm happy. If I know that's where my tax money's going, sure, a disabled kid with muffins.
You know how you know that they expense
I know
that?
Mississippi cops went one time and gave a disabled guy almonds in the hotel room.
I brought them myself.
It was very sweet.
Sure you did.
That 911 call was kind of sad, but it was still fine.
They're all at the Pizza Hut, and I don't know how to get there.
Everyone else is at the gas station. That's a weird hill to die on, Coleman.
I really don't think so.
That's not even a rich boy thing. That's an asshole thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
You could be a poor guy and have that.
How did that
idiot
enter?
attitude.
Because that's a random story to bring up. How did that enter? Oh, we were talking about the crazy woman who like drove into Fenway Park.
Oh yeah. So Coleman thinks the cops would be like, "Look, we understand that happened. This kid's got to finish his muffin first."
Yes. Get him over there.
I like Coleman at a sporting event when they let a kid with Down syndrome run for a touchdown, and Coleman's like, "A little defense, guys."
Right.
Jesus.
Agreed.
The kid who goes in at the
Teaching
end
on
of the
the sports
game,
really
high
good.
school sports.
There was one of those
Walks
kids.
out of the Special Olympics. This is bullshit.
No, there was one of those kids when we used to play basketball
do you mean,
growing up.
one of those
kids?
No, like a kid
Douchebag.
No, a kid
Oh,
who
an
had
asshole, Justin. Though
a kid
this
who
might be
had
Coleman's worst moment.
bad.
This is
a
tough.
kid who had some disablement to him.
Disablement.
Disablement.
I guess I don't know. Mentally, he wasn't mentally challenged though. Like he was like had some.
Probably missing 2 legs or something.
No. I don't know what it was. He just had
why are you
some.
I would never
judging-
talk to him.
Yeah.
or-
I'm not. Let me finish the fucking
You're just
story.
weird.
He
Yeah, it's funny. You
You
bent over.
let this guy walk all over one of your real life fucking friends.
Mutt lets him walk over him. Coleman's like, yeah, when I put a tennis racket up his ass, you didn't fucking say shit. So when's the day gonna break up? You can't be taller than your boyfriend. Why don't you get to dump him?
He's too small.
when you pointed that out, that's tough.
I mean, that's got to be so emasculating for the guy. I'm sure he's trying to be like, oh, everything's great. Who cares? Those are the old pronouns, but that's still embarrassing.
My wife puts on heels. She's definitely a little bit taller than me.
Yeah, it's tough.
But that's
a fact.
If your wife lost her leg, she'd be taller than you. You're 5'2".
I'm almost 5'8". I'm almost 5'8".
Oh, I know you're saying that. You're almost 5'8".
The one thing we didn't do at the Portland show, I was hoping you're gonna have Mick and I go back to back. So he was taller.
I'm sorry. I did everything I could
show
for
was fucking
fucking
ruined
3
for that.
hours.
Thanks.
I know, we can do that next show. Okay?
I tell people I'm almost 5'8" too. That's a line
You're taller
us folks
than
That
have
means
to
you're
do.
5'6", right?
I'm like
and a half.
5'6.5". Yeah, it's not good.
Any updates with your brother?
We had a long talk at Mohegan this weekend. Yes.
You did?
He was
Oh,
at the
right.
event, yeah.
Okay. Of course, he's there. He's happy to take that Mohegan when you're...
Free room.
Yep.
Free dinner.
Yep.
Made a bunch of money that day.
Well, not in your bets, but yeah.
Not on my
what?
bet.
Right.
He had the Jess horse that paid he had across the board. He won like $400 on that horse.
Okay. So what was discussed? Did he see you there? Or did he call you and say he's also at Mohegan?
Looking at you from across
Here's
the hall.
how it went down.
Did he have chicken and call you again and taunt you?
He was playing at a golf tournament the day of the show. He had multiple texts from people saying you got to call in and defend yourself.
The day of your thing.
I'm sorry, they have our when I was in here we were talking about this. Right. So he called me, asked what it was, and why don't you listen first? He immediately called and said, "You're right, I'm wrong. Should have swung by." So he took the L. He bent the knee immediately. Claims he's not embarrassed by me, but I think that he definitely is.
Sure.
He definitely.
Why?
is.
I mean, why would he? Why would he
He
be?
definitely basically confirmed like him and my dad have like a little side text also about
Oh, don't tell me that.
how I'm doing.
No, really?
Yeah, I think so.
You're his older brother, right? No, he's your older brother.
No, he's tall. He's taller than me, but 2 years younger. Yes.
Your younger brother and your dad are talking. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that stinks.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be doing that.
I made the point. I said, look, but
What point did you make?
I said, Muttstack.com is doing excellent.
Oh, no.
We don't have to worry about me. Things are good. Met with a new client yesterday, so things are good. Things are good.
The lie detector determined that was
Not
a
a lie.
lie.
But
There's a bother you that Coleman's on that chat.
He
as well
apologized.
with your dad. Your
my brother hates Coleman.
He does?
We bond on that.
Oh, that's good.
Everyone
he
hates
fucking
Coleman
hates
right
Coleman.
Everyone's bonding on that.
That's not what he said at the Dave's Hot Chicken, though.
Is your brother actively trying to give you advice?
No, not at all. No.
No?
What do you think he and your dad
Thankfully, no.
are texting each other? Because you
Is he
thought
gonna-
about this.
Like, is he going to get a real job at some point? Like,
Right.
when is he going to sort of when things you said, like a full-time job?
I gotta blame Dan on this one.
No, he's not to blame at all.
He's the dad. Be like, we're not fucking doing this. We're not gossiping about my son.
I think it's probably just he check in every couple of days. He lives further away, so I see he was at my son's baseball game last night, so I see him all the time. I think they text to check in on.
What was your
me to see if
dad's
they've talked to me.
career?
He was computer engineering. Like
Yeah, we said this the other day, right?
he worked at digital and then whatever gets sold 3 times, whatever.
Yeah.
If you absolutely had to, like none of the mutt stack, nothing in front of a microphone, had to get a 9 to 5 type job.
I would go be a teacher.
Okay, that was my
Go to
question.
school for that.
I would take an accelerated course. Like there in an alternate universe, I would have been a teacher and a basketball coach. Like that's if I didn't end up on radio, teacher and basketball coach, teaching like a journalism class, being like that teacher lets you watch the NCAA tournament when it's on TV.
Like friendly to kids.
Yeah.
Like Larry Nassar, yeah.
Yeah, just like Larry. Yes,
Not your own kids.
Right.
Like what we said
and
earlier.
coach probably JV, but I'm a varsity coach. I'm not sure.
Be a school resource officer.
Even in Mutt's dreams, he doesn't allow himself to be a varsity basketball coach. In his
It's a lot of work. It's a lot.
he
That's-
denies himself pleasure in
that's-
his dreams.
That's a
That's
therapist.
a dark,
Yeah.
That's a dark thing.
I noticed
No,
that
I've had
you're-
some dark moments, Justin. You've been right, but I'm feeling good right now.
That's
We're
good.
back.
You look good.
Thanks, buddy.
Good. Okay. So everything's okay with your brother.
He apologized. He said it was his fault. Should have swung by. Again, the excuse was they were running late. To which I said, it's had four Maxons for his friends in the back seat.
So time to go get the chicken.
They had plenty of time to get the chicken. So the chicken was good.
too. Is the weirdest part.
Yeah, it was a fuck you.
But everything's okay.
We left
I feel like it is.
in a good place.
Playing a league. You gonna play a league around here, Coleman?
I
Basketball. league?
really want to, honestly. I've been trying to see. Like my friends
Get the
like,
sack league going.
No, my
Let's
friends
do
are
a KMS team. We'll find the league. I'll
I'd
play.
love to.
I'll
yes.
play.
Let's go.
You in, Mutt?
You would not play.
I'll play. I play once a week. You're not in for that?
If you will play, I will play.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
If you will play, I will play.
Coleman, if you find a league.
I will.
Oh, we will get our asses kicked.
So what?
We're
It'd be
just
fun.
old.
It'd be funny though.
Yeah, if you will play, I'll definitely
If I
play.
blow my ACL, my fake. I need a hip replacement.
It's the fucking knees that go. It's the
The Achilles, the knees, and the ACL.
The ankles.
Oh, watching Mutt blow his Achilles would be unbelievable.
chasing down a rebound.
Mutt's dedicated, just like a horse, though. We'll put him down if that happens.
You're right. I will.
Only fair.
Who else would play?
You, me,
Justin.
Coleman. The Sea Dog is in, right? Coleman, you're in.
Absolutely.
Justin will coach.
Why can't he play?
I'll bring like snacks and
He's
everyone.
huge.
Everyone
Yeah.
will be the.
Get the ball in the post.
He can't even. He couldn't.
Oh, we're playing full court. Oh, fuck you! I'm playing full court.
There's a league where it's half court.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I could
Who
not.
else can we get? People
playing
will do that, John. No.
Yeah,
Gus?
definitely.
Who?
What about
Oh, Gus for sure.
Gus would play.
You
Gus
should get
was calling
like
Coleman.
Robbie V. That guy's tall.
Robbie V.
He's
No.
tall.
Can he run?
I love Robbie V. He's a little chubby though, isn't he?
Yeah, that's okay
He's
though.
fine. Ain't no
I'm trying to
problem.
think who else.
Cousin Christian touts himself as an athlete.
That's true.
Oh, he would be good. I think he stopped playing basketball.
Oh, that's
too.
right, to play more hockey.
Yeah.
We could get a couple Minifans. We get a real team.
We need a ring. Who is the UNH kid who showed up and saved your free throw contest?
Oh, that's
I forget his
true.
name. We need one of those guys.
Right. Oh, there's Minifans out there that'll do it.
We need some good Minifan back.
How many guys do we need?
We need at least 8. We want some subs.
Eight was
for
my number, yeah.
Adult basketball.
Okay.
My buddy just started playing again, blew his
Yeah.
Achilles, and
Yeah,
just for whatever reason, it was being filmed. So you can see it. It literally, you can see it roll up like a fruit roll up all the way up the leg. It's tough.
You're in.
Yeah, I'll start the season, but I don't think I'll make it through a season.
Why not? It's not war.
Running full court at this age is war.
I run every
You're
day.
50 for fuck's sake.
I run every day.
You can jog.
But that's okay. Running. I've seen you run. You ran past me on the trail.
Yeah.
You sort of shuffle.
I run a good pace. I run, under 8 miles, 8-minute miles.
Okay. Well, not that day then.
Look at my time at the last Richard.
He's also fallen multiple times the last year running. Your hip is terrible. You can't play right now.
We're getting a
Spot up shooter.
No, if you're doing this just to get me to play, I need you on the court.
I'm playing. Well, what's the find a league around here? No. Yeah, look it up, Justin.
Have Bill sponsor get Milton's jerseys.
Store for men. Miltons.com.
Old pennies, like those mesh pennies.
Coleman's excited.
I'm excited too. You're going to play.
I'm playing.
Okay.
We have 3 right now.
We should see if Chris wants to play. The guy.
Who?
The guy who's the
Oh,
coach.
Chris.
He lives
Oh,
in
that's
Chicago.
true.
He's looking for buddies.
We get free shots. True.
Great. Yeah, we have a fucking birthday party for every game.
Watertown
Muffins. Watertown's fine.
I don't know. This says high level college only. Yeah.
That might be trouble for us.
How about like Burlington? That's middle ground.
I'm fine with that too. Yeah, a little closer. Yeah. Suds and burgers after the game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Coleman.
I do have one more thing.
What?
I mean, I never really had a chance to respond to Mutt's diss track, so I do have a new one.
Still doing it? Good. Fine.
Okay.
Microphone. Stop.
This is live?
Yes.
To be fair, we can't see him over there.
That's giving him a lot.
I
I
can't
mean,
see Cole. I can see Justin.
You gonna give him shit for that?
Yeah, that
Oh,
might,
should have been live.
Come on.
Oh, but is that the pot calling Z Kettle Black?
Yeah, I mean,
I did mine live.
You read it off of your thing.
I still read it live,
That's
Justin.
different. Yeah,
It was unedited.
No,
That's
reading
stupid.
it's fine.
No,
but this is fine too.
Yes, it's still good, but I was giving him extra credit for doing it live.
All right, go back.
The
Start the,
Mutzmores
second,
line
start
was
the
good.
second part.
start it over again.
Not over again.
It's like 5 minutes long.
Is it really? What's the guide? Let's play the game with Daniel. Let's do it.
Okay.
Is it worthy of the music, I think?
I think so.
Oh, okay. He's confident. Let's hear it.
Trying to be here. Okay. So the topic of Special Olympics betting came up the other day.
Yes.
Which sort of led me down a little bit of a rabbit hole.
Okay.
So it's notoriously difficult to find actual statistics for any Special Olympics players or athletes, right?
I could see that.
But I did a little research and a little digging here.
Okay.
So on February 17th, 2018 in Los Angeles, as part of the NBA All-Star Game, NBA Cares hosted a Special Olympics game consisting of athletes from both the Special Olympics and the National Basketball Association.
Okay.
So the Gladiators, the blue team, took on the Stars, the orange team. The blue team triumphed 33-25.
Special Olympics kids beat NBA kids?
It was a mixture of both.
Oh, okay.
So Jason Tatum was there, Andre Drummond,
Okay.
Kyle Kuzma, some of the big
Did Tatum's
guys.
team win?
I actually don't know which team he was on. I
Winning
think
DNA.
They were a little fluid. He had the DNA on his side.
All right, good.
So I want to play a little game of over-under here. So
All right.
I actually have the breakdown of Coleman's stat lines for the 6 games that he played in
Sure.
In May and June and July of 2021.
Right.
So we'll do a little over-under here. So in this game,
There we go.
George Wanjiku of Kenya finished the game with a certain amount of points. He was disappointed by the loss, but ecstatic, saying the day was one of the best days of his life.
Nice.
Coleman, on Saturday, May 29th, 2021, his Knicks played the Blazers in the SAC League. Who scored more points?
Does Coleman only play for the Knicks in that league too? Is that your
Two times.
part of your deal?
No, 2 times, and then I was on the Blazers
I want to be
one
on the
time.
Knicks. Okay.
I was on the Lakers one time.
So George Wanjiku of Kenya,
George or Coleman?
Special Olympian, or Coleman?
I'll go with George. Big George.
Correct. George Wanjiku of Kenya finished the game with 6 points.
Wow, Coleman could never do that.
Coleman finished
double-digit points.
4 points, but 5 rebounds. in that
Oh,
game.
good job,
So
Coleman.
good job,
Active.
Coleman there.
Yeah.
Good boards.
2 of 12 shooting.
Okay. Filippo Howery, Special Olympian, in this game, appreciated playing alongside one of his favorite players, Dikembe Mutombo.
A great player.
Now, who do you think finished with more points? Either Philip Howery in this NBA game, or when Coleman took on the Bobcats. That was on Monday, July 12th, 2021.
Remember that game, Coleman, or no?
I'm trying to remember who's on that team.
So it looks like that was the last game of the season that you
What was the
played
other
in.
Gentleman's name?
Filippo Howery.
I'll go with Filippo.
You know what, Kirk? You're correct.
Wow.
Filippo Howery finished with 4 points, and Coleman scored 2 against the Bobcats.
2 points in a pickup basketball game.
And that's a loser franchise, the Bobcats, Coleman.
And Coleman is shooting like you wouldn't believe.
The team.
Oh,
All right, so Kirk, so far you're 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Let's see if you can make it 3 for 3.
I'll do my best.
So, Special Olympics athlete Jasmine Taylor
Jasmine Taylor.
finished with a certain amount of points. The Florida native is a huge fan of Cleveland Cavaliers star LeBron James.
Great player.
Just letting you know.
Yeah.
She said it was a good game. I had a lot of fun playing.
That's great.
No, that was Coleman's quote.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, Coleman took on the Suns Monday, July 12th, 2021.
Wow.
He had a certain amount. He did score points in the game.
That's good, Coleman.
Jasmine Taylor
lot of
also
fun.
scored points in her game.
What was that, Coleman?
I had a lot of fun.
Good.
Fun playing.
You know what? I'm going to say Coleman scored more points.
You know what? You're half right. It was a push.
Oh, damn it.
Jasmine and Coleman each scored 4 points.
Well, good job, Coleman.
Coleman.
4 points.
Big buckets.
I will
Important
say,
buckets.
it looks like Coleman did outscore one of the members of the Special Olympians. There
good.
was a name named Michael Montante.
Okay.
He had 0 points, but ate 52 hot dogs. Coleman actually ate 56 dogs, no buns, right down the throat. So
Well, he was also like, I'll be the cool guy who's like, we're watching NCAA tournaments.
Yeah, what are you doing?
No class today. It's the tournament.
I'm worried. I'm officially worried.
I'm worried too. Like when we reached out, we were like, hey, are you free this week to come? And he's like, Kirk doesn't want me in 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's like, Mom, people love you on Kirk Minahan show.
I don't know about
Some
that,
people.
but
I love
we love-
Mutt in the show.
yeah, I think less Mutt's probably better.
No, you don't
Once a
believe
month
that.
or something.
You don't
Yeah, we'll
believe
see.
that.
I don't know. We'll see how he plays on this team, too. I do think something I did that he'll be too cool for. Like, he'll be like, I can't go every week because I'll look like a loser. It's like, he's afraid to dive in. That's the thing with Mutt. Just jump in. We're a team.
Who's going to be the person to take it the most serious, other than you?
Oh,
I'm gonna be very serious about this.
Yeah, I was gonna say Coleman's gonna like I was thinking like if there was the horse thing between Mutt and Coleman, like Coleman would have no humor attached to it.
That's already gone now with this league, though.
There's
It's like
no
the weight
beef.
loss challenge or whatever. It's just gone. It doesn't even happen.
We do need to do a weigh-in at 100 days just to see them gain weight. Just
Sure. I mean, you guys admit you've given up on the diet.
No,
Justin, but you didn't really do a diet. You were just like, I'm gonna eat less.
But
calories.
you're not as concerned about the 100 weight loss you were 3 weeks ago.
Correct, but it's
right.
three. I want to say 3 weeks ago.
Whatever. But you know what I mean. It's over. You agree it's over, right?
No, that doesn't make sense.
Why? I just said it's over.
So it's over. So the bets are null and void.
Yeah, I told you. I told Whitney. Whitney and I were like, we're done with this.
Mutt is
calling in.
Oh, okay, great. Get ready for this bit. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Oh, you just hung up.
Is that the bit?
What did he want? Call him back.
Was that
You gotta be kidding me.
Justin, as a filler, what did you eat yesterday?
What did I eat yesterday? I had Subway.
That's definitely healthy.
What'd you want?
Hello.
Yes. What did you want? The fuck? One more try. I'm not doing a bit with him. What is he doing?
What is this a cry for help?
Hi, this is Mike. I can't get to my phone right now.
No. So fucking annoying. This is life with him, though. It just doesn't stop. Call him back. What is he doing?
Second verse was great. Third verse went down a little bit.
What is he doing? He called you by mistake?
He said he couldn't
called
hear.
and
That's
then-
what he said the second time.
Hello.
What are you doing? Why'd you just call earlier?
I had to restart my phone. I could not hear you guys at all. I listened to Alex Jones once. It was on Tucker Carlson. Number one. Stop saying I listen to fucking Alex Jones all the time.
What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
Right now, I just turned my lawnmower off. I just went to Home Depot. Got some. We have tons of poison ivy. I don't know if Danny's and Bill Rick is dealing with this, but poison ivy, poison oak everywhere. My wife has awful poison oak right now. So that's
Think it went from
spray this stuff
Johnson
all
to Bill
over.
Ricka? You think it's like a Merrimack Valley?
It's totally. Yeah, Merrimack Valley in general, bad.
You think Westford has it? Yeah, it's pretty bad right now in Tewksbury.
Yeah, Westford Academy heard it's very bad. Down to the fields in Bill Ricky, yeah.
I'm mowing my lawn this weekend. Mo. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, I was just be careful. Turn the mower off the call. She keeps saying, listen to Alex Jones.
You do.
And number two,
You sound like him, though.
I'll get ahead of this now, and I'll take all the shit, put it on me. It's my fault. When you said basketball, I thought you meant summer league basketball. I cannot commit during the spring with 4 sports going on right now every single Thursday.
Here we go.
It ain't happening.
Justin, see? This is my point, Justin. Goodbye. This is my point, Justin. See? This is my point.
You can't help someone if they don't want to be helped.
No. Patrick J. Gilroy, that's you, Gilroy.
That is me.
Is that a fake tan?
No, I just got back from Florida.
Oh, with
Kat?
Kat.
Kat's still there.
She's still there.
She stayed for
Did
work.
you kill her?
No, she stayed for
Oh,
work.
okay. I don't know. Well,
Unlike my ex-wife, my current fiance works.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay.
nice.
Wow, that's the kind of biting stuff you
Nice.
get on.
Meow.
Wow. Wow. I got to listen to the show. I've never listened to it. Mark James, who I think liked me, I don't remember. He was like a wild guy, right? Or whatever. Supposedly. I mean, like radio wild.
He thought he was a shock jock.
Yeah. You're so much more ignorant than I could have ever imagined. This is Gilroy. I actually have empathy for you. It has to be very hard going through life with such little knowledge. Truly clueless. I pray that Chris Curtis schedules us together. I debate you and educate you. I'm gone at this point, right? 20, 22, 18? Yes, I think I'm gone. Yeah.
No, you were still there.
But I was gone from the show because I was doing the show in December of 18 because I started here in 19. So I was.
You worked for Entercom technically. But.
Mark James going back at him. Hashtag not on my level. Mike, you're a creep who is on the radio for people to laugh at. You work for a network of lifeless bores and horrendous programming. You mock Gilroy for grinding and providing for his family? Drop the tough guy. I might do one thing. Drop the tough guy act. You're not good at it. This was sent at 8:45 p.m. The date, December 25th. A little Christmas night.
Was it really?
It was, yeah.
So good.
I'd like to.
A little Christmas night. That is somebody whose dad just did not reach out on Christmas Day.
You can see there's a man with a lot of anger.
Yeah, just wow. Between
a different guy,
Jimmy Stewart. Who else got not Zolak? Was Zolak get some?
Zolak might have.
Yeah, he got some of the heat.
Jimmy Stewart for sure.
Jimmy Stewart got the heat.
Yeah.
Mark James.
I don't know
go
why.
at the heavyweights. I'll give you
hated
that.
Mark James. I don't know why.
I agree. I happen to agree. He should take this job.
Well,
you know what? If he doesn't, you know what he is, Mike? A sucker.
Wow. That's right.
Wordplay right there.
That's pretty good.
That's why you're
Justin, what's your take? And don't
How would
do
you
your
feel about a position in marketing?
Right. Don't do your bullshit mutt take. Just
No,
what's your
it's
honest
not a
opinion?
bullshit mutt take. You think he thinks he's better than
Yes.
this job? I think it's the opposite. think he thinks he's not good enough.
Nope.
He's being offered it.
Yes, but like this is what happens with like depressed people. I guess you can call it a bullshit take, but
he doesn't want to be known as a guy who sells a lolly. He doesn't want to be like Junior Gilroy. He'll think we'll make fun of him, which we'll do. But it's also endearing. Like he's working. I would admire that. I would have some level of respect for him for the first time in my 15 years of friendship with him. You know, honestly, like I don't know what to say.
I don't think at my most depressed, if someone offered me $100,000, I'd be like, no, I can't do it.
I've been
I'm
really
stupid.
depressed, Justin. Signed a lot of contracts. So I mean, you know, I don't know what you're saying.
I think sometimes when you get depressed, you don't think you're worth it, and people can offer you things, and you don't think you're just like, well, it's not.
That's not the attitude he's giving off right now, though. Am I right, Coleman?
Well, it's the attitude I'm getting from him.
He's not going to take anything.
Got to review the Prius.
Like you've said, unless it's a radio job or
right. He would take a radio job for $40,000 right now. For $40,000.
With the responsibility of kids and a family, I don't know how you do that. I genuinely don't get it. And that's the difference between me and a lot of other part-time radio people. Was I always had my full-time job. I always had my primary paycheck. I was never dependent on, you know, the lousy $25 an hour I got from EEI. That was legitimately just fulfilling a lifelong dream of being on the radio. It was a hobby,
right,
more than anything else.
I'm so down on Mutt. I don't know what to do.
Well, I mean, he could still do the Mutt stack, right?
Of course.
Is there a non-compete?
He's flying around on planes.
Not for nothing. Just, like I'm here right now.
Not
And I'm
horse
on the
stuff.
clock. Like of course,
This
you can do
Mutt
the Mutt
stack
stack.
is eating into our lollipop business.
Maybe Original Gourmet Lollipops could sponsor the Mutt stack.
I mean, come on. What are we doing here?
You know,
That'd be perfect.
It's unbelievable. Jesus. All
we,
right.
we do have a caller who may be interested in taking the job.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello.
What's up, bro? It's GB.
Yeah. Hello, GB. How are you?
Did somebody say $100,000 to suck her? Is he a little light in the loafers? What's he talking about? He don't want to go downtown? $100,000 to eat a little puss? What's wrong with this guy?
It's a fair question,
Good
GB.
way to think about it.
It's concerning. I will say that.
I've been eating puss for free for years. Somebody gonna give me 100 G's? I'll take it in 5 seconds.
That's I mean, with bonuses, GB. I mean, if you do a better job doing that particular thing, you'll make more money.
Exactly. And let me tell you, I'll get those bonuses.
Thank you, GB.
Did Kirk make fun of your dead dog a lot?
a lot, quite a bit. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You have a dead dog?
Yeah.
That is fun.
Yeah. Kirk.
What happened? What was the story?
I just saw like some tweets where you tweeted out in December of 22. Lots of crazy rumors flying around Barcelona EI. Gilroy responds, want to give me my 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. slot back? In return, you can continue to make fun of my dead dog.
You think I took your slot away from you?
I don't know, Kirk.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I wanted my show back.
How'd your dog die? Was it natural?
It was natural, but the joke was 2 weeks before she died, I spent like $3,200 on getting her fixed, and then she wound up falling asleep and dying.
Ugh.
And an hour and a half later, I went in to do my shift, and I cried on the air. And you ripped me apart.
You pussy.
Yeah, you ripped me apart.
Oh, that's funny. Well, that's funny.
I did make the Kirk and Callahan show open the next day, though.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Well, that's huge.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's big. That's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. Hello?
Hey, it's O.J. Simpson down here in hell.
Hello, OJ. How are you, Juice?
Juice.
Yeah, it's horrible. Hell's horrible. But can you do me a favor? Can you get Gilroy's dog to shut the fuck up?
Thank you, Juice. Thank you, Juice. You think this game's gonna be broadcast live? No chance.
No,
Well,
it depends what the internet is.
Yeah,
if
their
it's in the
internet-
middle of a church gym, probably not.
Well, if it's a nice place.
If it's Justin on the sideline with a phone, maybe that's how the sack works. But
boy, nobody has less ambition than these guys. You know, like nope, can't work. Can't work.
No,
can't work.
we don't know yet.
Can't work.
I can't say yes because then you'll say,
Internet
what, you fucking
capability.
said yes last Friday.
John F. Kennedy said man was going to the moon. He knew nothing. They knew nothing. You guys would be like, yeah, we can't do it. Fucking forget it. Like, there's no ambition. You know what I'm saying,
What are
Mike?
you talking about?
Which word didn't you understand?
I did. You said there's no ambition.
No ambition. You said we can't do it.
You
said, if we're in the middle, you're worried about. Shut your fat fucking mouth for a second. You're worried about doing bits with Mike in the car as opposed to getting shit done for the show. You're worried about going to New York to watch a movie with Clemmer as opposed to making the show better. Shut the fuck up. Go with the bits and do a better fucking job.
I don't know.
Understood? Yes or no?
Yes,
Okay, then
understood.
shut the fuck up and do a better job.
Yes,
Okay.
it will be broadcast.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I said the no is not a no is a right away. No, we can't do that. Is not an answer I accept.
That's not what we said.
That is exactly what you said. Exactly what you said. No, Gilroy?
It's not what he said.
What did he say?
I don't know.
So you don't know then?
I don't know.
We're in the middle of a church.
Oh, that's
we're
what
in the middle of a church.
I said we don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out.
We will.
Okay, great. It's not going to happen though. Guaranteed it won't happen. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. But I guarantee one thing: I'll be doing bits in the car on the way back. That's all that matters. It makes this show way better. Great. They're doing bits in the car. Great. That's hilarious.
It's a lot of fun.
Instead of laughing about it, you should be working on the show. But you get what you hire. All right. We're back Tuesday with Mick's return, right?
Yes.
All right. I'll talk to you then. Goodbye.